Good morning. Hi, my name is Yolanda. I am a 31-year-old wife of 7 years and a mom to four. I have an 11-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old who will be 3 in 3 months, right? Okay. Today is Valentine's Day, and I wasn't going to vlog today because I just wasn't in the mood, but it's so quiet, it's so chill, so I was just like, I might as well turn on the camera and make breakfast or brunch at this point because it is 10 o'clock. I have a timer going on. I don't know why I turned the timer on. For breakfast, I was going to make muffins, but instead of muffins, I'm just going to put them in a tin can or a little square pan. I'm going to make some sausage. My oldest son doesn't like sausage, he likes bacon, so I'm going to make him a strip of bacon with waffles. And I think I'm just going to make cheese and tomato omelets, or maybe just cheese omelets. Make it simple with strawberries. So that's what we're doing. I have my sink filling up with some super hot water with vinegar and baking soda to take the oils out and stuff. Let me go ahead and turn that off. And then I need to wash a couple dishes, so let's wash these dishes and get started on brunch. We are not doing much of anything today. The kids all opened their Valentine's Day buckets, and then they all got a set of pajamas with that and a pair of shoes. Pretty simple. I already gave my husband his Valentine's Day gift. We don't have a village, so Valentine's Day is a family ordeal around here. The girls are playing on their tablet. I know you hear them screaming. They're playing on their tablets together. That guy took a bath because he wants to put on his pajamas. So we're taking baths today in a row. It was so much easier when they were younger to give everybody a bath every single day because it was only one that took a bath by herself and then the others took a bath together. And I could sit right there with everybody, clean everybody, and then when they play a little bit, and then when they get out, it's all together. Let's put on lotion, grease our scalps, and put on clothes. It was so much easier. But now, as they get older, everybody wants to take their own shower or bath. And it's just harder because there's more, you know? This one wants to sit for an hour in the tub and play, which I'm not trying to say no to. I don't want to say no to. But then that means, okay, let me go do something else while you play. But just imagine, everybody takes an hour in the bathtub. That's 4 hours. I don't really have to help the oldest. She's 11. But the other 3, that's 3 hours of running back and forth. And then as you're in the tub, let me bathe you and get you together right here while I'm here. And then go put on these clothes and then try to get something done in the house. It literally takes hours for us to finish bath time. So, yes, it's 10 o'clock, but everybody is about to get it out the way. One by one, everybody go take a bath now, get it out the way. And on top of, I have to get out of the mindset of take a bath at night because clean off all those day germs, you know? Just take a bath. A bath is a bath is a bath is a bath. I don't care if you take a bath in the middle of the day or in the morning or at night at this point. Just get in there and let's clean your body. I am that old lady now. I need some land. I need a garden. I want to go in the backyard and pick out my tomatoes and my spinach for my salad, for my omelet. When we all eat eggs, we eat like a dozen eggs easily one morning. Not all the time, but like today I'm about to crack a dozen eggs, making everybody a cheese omelet and then making muffins. Now, if we were to make also like pancakes, or what's the one that you need the eggs for? What is it called? French toast. If I was making French toast or something, I'd need more eggs. Like, we need land because the kids could go outside and play. Not today because it's cold, but the kids could be outside playing. I could open up the sliding glass doors, but I need to go collect my eggs so we can make breakfast. Or today it's brunch, but so we can make brunch, I need to go collect my eggs, and I need to go get some tomatoes to put in our from our garden to put in our omelets. I don't think you could grow bananas in Ohio because it gets super cold, but that would be nice. Or some strawberries from our garden to make our muffins. You get what I'm saying here? Like, I need some space. I'm gonna start a garden this year, I think. I want to, but just like the logistics of things, I don't know. I have to get out of the habit of just leaving my camera on. I just leave it on and will go and walk away and do what I need to do. I need to turn it off.
Just waiting on Ace to get out now.
You scrubbed his body?
Yes, ma'am. Huh? He also wanted to do it himself. I tell him get under his arm. He said, "Bro, you need help over here?"
No. Yeah, I need an island in my dream home, or like a pantry, a walk-in pantry. It doesn't even have to be a walk-in pantry for real. I don't think it does, at least. But I would like a pantry because I have all my seasonings, my brown sugar, my flour, my rice, and then just a whole bunch of seasonings here. So it, obviously it takes up the space that I need for the counter. And I like to make a lot of things from scratch, so it just takes up all of my space. Mama needs some space. Alright, 2 cups of flour. Do y'all put y'all flour, where do you put your flour? Because it'll be easy to just put my flour back in the cabinet, which I think, but I like to put my flour in the fridge because I don't like them little bugs that will show up in your stuff. Contraband! You should not be taking their candies. Get it together. I seen you already had 2 pieces of chocolate. Good thing you had the foil on, or you probably would have ate it. Sugar. Ooh. I don't think I have sugar. I know I don't have sugar, so I'm gonna substitute sugar for brown sugar, and I just hope it comes out right. Nothing I can really do at this point. What else? We need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Here is my baking powder. I need a tablespoon. I have a teaspoon. One tablespoon, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. Where am I? Girl. Where's my salt? You see what I mean? Like, it just would be a lot easier if everything could be one spot, go get everything and put it here. But I don't have enough room to just put it here. So I wonder if I could make it happen here. 1 teaspoon and then milk. But I'm not going to use milk. I'm going to use yogurt. I got some plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to use yogurt instead of milk. And then a little bit of oil. I really need to go to the store. We're running out of everything. I have milk. I'm just choosing to use yogurt. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that right in the sink with my hot water. It would just be so much easier, and that is okay. Well, I'm just not there yet. I will get there though. 1/3 cup of oil, so we're just gonna switch that in there. But I am running out of groceries. That is the last bit of oil I have, and it's not the good kind of oil that I like to use. I only bought it because I wanted some fried shrimp and some fried chicken and some fried jalapenos. I am just trying to hold off till Wednesday. Oops, I got a shell in there. No. There we go, I think I got it. Alright, and then some vanilla. I know that I need vanilla in there, but I'm going to put some cinnamon. Out of cinnamon now. Might as well just use the last little bit. Put that in there. And then where's our vanilla? Oh no, look, I got some more cinnamon. That's good. Where's our vanilla? What's that? That's a butter. That's a cake batter. I might use that one though. Oh, here's the vanilla. I don't want a lot of vanilla. What, a teaspoon? Oh, this is a teaspoon. And then I kind of want to use the cake batter, but we're gonna do half a teaspoon. That flavor is pretty strong. Alright, put this back. Don't take my space. And then I put cinnamon in here. Now, do I want to put bananas or strawberries? I'm gonna put bananas. I'm just gonna put one. Ooh. Alright, and then I'm gonna add half a banana. Just toss that in there and let's mix it up. Where's my whisk is over there, but I'm gonna just use the regular spoon. Do you have any tips or tricks or whatever when trying to buy a house? I know that I said that we were gonna just wait till next year, but I just like the safety of, we've never, okay, how about this? When I was about 19 years old, my friend at the time, his grandmother gave me a home, and I didn't owe anything. My mom helped me fix it up so that, you know, it's able to be lived in, because they had not lived there for a couple years, and it was just old. It was older, right? That, and then when I was maybe 21, 22, I think 2017, I bought a home in a kind of better neighborhood, because the other one was, her husband built it by hand for her, built it, and then when he was done building it, he went to her father and asked her father if he could marry her. she was 14. I don't know how old he was, but I just always loved that story and admired that about the house, right? But so where it would have been in a good neighborhood for them so long ago, because she would have been my great grandmother, right? It wasn't in such a good neighborhood now, like where that neighborhood is now and how it's developed and stuff. So I moved up a couple blocks into a better neighborhood, bought a home, and my mom co-signed on that one. I never actually, I don't know, we didn't really like live there. Didn't live there. We were fixing it, and then my parents got a divorce. Well, I then moved into an apartment. My parents got a divorce, and my dad moved into the home, one of the homes. And then me and Antonio got together, and we moved into another one of the homes because he had a roommate, I lived in a 1-bedroom, and then he had Journey, so okay, let's move here because it's a 2-bedroom. And then my dad moved into the other home. But at the home we were in, we didn't have no mortgage, right? Because it was completely paid off. We didn't have a mortgage. We didn't have to worry about anything except for the small bills, lights, gas, electric, water, right? Internet, phone, all those bills. That life was amazing. That is the life that I want to get back to. That is the life that I was able to be a stay-at-home mom, work when and if I needed to. We were able to go on trips, and I could pay for the whole family. I could pay for all the siblings to go. That was a little sweet. But it was just a really nice life as a mom. From there, we moved to our old house, that was a land contract with the owner. We were paying a certain amount every month, and it was supposed to be ours in whatever amount of years. But it had lead in the home, which is not good for older people and not good for little kids. And with our little kids, it just wasn't. And the owner wouldn't do anything about it. And we're not on the deed. You could take this house at any time. So we weren't going to put the thousands of dollars in order to fix the problem. All right, moving on, we've moved here. Here we are renting for the first time in our 7 years together. We are renting, and it just does not feel as secure. I think that's what my problem is. I want to be secure. I want to be like, no, this is my home. This is my house. I don't have to ever leave. You can't, if you pass away and your daughter takes over, she can't change it up on me. I just want to be in our own little section, I would just want our own. I want our own. I want to feel secure. I want to feel safe in our own home. Okay, nobody tell us nothing. If there's a leak in your roof, I don't have to ask you and hope that you come and fix it. I could do everything it would be up to me and my timeline, But I think that's what my problem is now. I just can't lock in like, oh, we're renting. It's not the same. I think I might have put too much, but then it'd be dry. My stuff be dry sometimes. I'm not gonna put any more. We're gonna bake it like this. Let me go. Another alarm. Let's see what this one is for. I think this was an alarm for me to go work. I want to live in a paid off house with a paid off car and a happy family. Boom. Is that asking too much? It might be. In today's world, that's asking a lot. But this home is $71,000 in order for us to buy it. to buy this home and to sit down and pay it off. If we do it lightly, depending on the mortgage, let's say the mortgage ends up being $800. If we just put an extra $200 on that, we could pay it off in 10 years. Now, if the mortgage is less than that and we put a little bit more, we can get it paid off 5 years. I really think if we tried, we could get this house paid off in 5 years. Whenever we purchase it, let's say our interest rate is 6%, like the average, we could get it paid off in 5 years. If we try, if we're aggressive about it, depending on the monthly mortgage, of course. I'm not gonna put anything on it. I kind of want to put like banana pieces on top. Maybe I will.
Mom,
Yes, King.
that's our yellow guy.
Huh?
That's our yellow guy.
No, all went away.
It's our yellow guy.
Okay. My banana's kind of bad. I honestly think that was something else that I was going to do, was any money I make from content, put in the house, put on the house, like paying it off, put it right towards paying the house off. So, because you also know, like when you're buying a home, okay, the purchase price was whatever, but ultimately you're going to pay like double or triple that because of the interest. So what you gotta really do is just pay the interest. Pay the interest aggressively. Pay the interest. Or don't pay the interest. Pay the principal so that you don't have to pay so much interest, right? Ugh. Alright, and I'm just going to dazzle it with some cinnamon and hope for the best. We went to Walmart to get their pajamas. The kids' pajamas, they were $3. Well, G's ended up being $12. Juicy's was $12 because, you know, as the kids get older, they do less sales and stuff for them. But, you know, as the kids get older, their clothes are no longer clearance and on sale. But I got Juicy 3 pair of pants and 1 shirt for $12 total. Ooh, a red sucker?
Heart.
A heart? A red heart? Like this? I like that red heart, buddy. It matches the red dino on your shirt, the Triceratops. Yep, that Triceratops. Fat pajamas were $3, and then G also got a dress that was $2, all on sale at Walmart. I got their shoes. Everybody got a pair of shoes. Well, the 3 littles, I went to Kohl's during that sale and got them a pair of shoes. Everybody's pair of shoes was $5. I walked out with 4 pair of shoes for $30 total. That's because I got myself a pair of shoes and mine was like $20, maybe $15, I think it was. I think mine was 15, and then with tax it just came out to, I think it was like $32 total for 4 pair of shoes, which is really good. I seen a really cute pair of brown shoes, at Walmart yesterday too that I wanted to go back and get. I think I might go tomorrow to go back and get. So 2 kids are done in the bathtub. Everything's done except for our muffin bread, whatever. I just, baking with a gas oven is, the directions will say like 375, but you really need to put it on 400. So I'm still learning that aspect. I put it on 375 for 25 minutes. It wasn't done. I put it back in for 10 minutes. It's still not done. So now I'm going to put it on 400 for 5 minutes. It should be done by then so we can eat. That's it. Everybody's got drinks. Everybody's food is ready. We're done for the morning. Time for brunch. But anyways, I just wanted to get on and say thank you for answering the phone. Thank you for turning on this video. Thank you for clicking on this video. All of the things. I appreciate you. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your day, guys. I love you. Bye.